Rashawn, do a quick 6 degrees.
Ooh, I love that game.
6 degrees.
What is that? What is this?
You take
two separate actors. You try to connect them via movies that they've been in with your co-stars in 6 movies or less. The original game was 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon because Kevin Bacon's been in everything.
So we got
Let's see.
Brad Pitt, Matty Matt.
Matthew McConaughey was in. I can do it.
Okay. Let me think. See who gets it.
It's gonna be an Ocean's movie because Ocean's had everybody. Was Matt Damon in Oceans?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, then I got it in 3.
Like I can get it in.
I don't have it at all.
Okay, I got one. I got it in.
I got
Wait.
it. Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Compelling.
Nah.
I don't have it at all. I don't know.
You have one?
Who was in the Lincoln Lawyer?
Who was in them Lincoln commercials? Sure, we could link someone through there.
Yeah. I never. I never want to drive down Texas with my booger.
That's also
You have it in 3?
Yo, don't forget that Brad Pitt used to do them cologne commercials where he was perfection is bold. Buy my perfume. Brad, if you don't go take your shirt off somewhere.
Okay, Rashawn, what you got?
Matthew McConaughey was in A Time to Kill with Octavia Spencer.
wow.
Who was
Keeping it black.
Who was in Hidden Fences with Taraji. Who was in Benjamin Button with Brad Pitt.
Damn.
That's it.
I don't have one. I was gonna use Oceans, but then is Matthew McConaughey in that? Who's in that?
Matt Damon is.
Everybody.
So
Everybody but Matthew McConaughey.
I was hoping.
McConaughey was in Dazed and Confused with Affleck. Affleck was in everything with Matt Damon. And then Matt Damon was in Oceans with Brad Pitt.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey did a movie with Affleck.
And then Affleck did a movie with Damon. Damon did Oceans with Brad Pitt.
You won.
I think that's the same amount of movies.
Yeah, it's the same.
I was trying to use Stepmom with Julia Roberts. But
I love that movie. The song.
because it was gonna be Brad Pitt was in.
Neither of them are in Stepmom.
No, because I thought one of them was in Oceans. So I was gonna
Brad
do.
Pitt's in Oceans.
Oh, Julia's in Oceans.
And Julia's in Oceans.
Yeah. You could have gotten that thing.
But
How do you connect it back to McConaughey?
McConaughey was gonna be. Yeah, I didn't have that connection.
I see.
So I was like, ooh, hopefully, I was gonna use Thelma and Louise for Brad to go to Susan Sarandon to Julia Roberts to
Back to
Well, you can
back
just do Brad to Julia with the Mexican.
pussy. That movie's horrible.
I'll tell you what the connection with all of them is.
Go ahead.
Epstein's Island.
Oh my
Thank you so much for joining us this week on Blackstalgia. It's been a very short episode. We'll see you next week.
Cut that shit out.
Let me hit the mute button real quick on this guy.
Bill Clinton's like, I know all of that.
You better quit. You better quit.
Yo, where's Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence is with the Kardashians.
She's doing what? Jennifer Lawrence was attached to Weinstein. No, I'm asking because I saw her political video somewhere, and then believes that she was taking a year off to do politics or to change the world or something, and then Last I saw her, she was in Passengers.
Passenger.
Was Passengers before Mother or after?
After.
Before.
Was Mother the last thing she
Mother's
did?
the last thing she did.
Mother
Her-
was
with her
when she was
man.
on a horse.
What?
Huh?
Is that the movie where she was on a horse?
No, it's the weird one with
Serena.
Wait, her man. Who's her man?
the director of Mother,
Darren Aronofsky.
Aronofsky.
They're still together.
No.
He used to be my favorite director of all time.
What happened?
Black Swan.
So one of his best movies turned you off.
I hate that movie.
What?
I hate it. It's one of the most visually disturbing movies I've seen.
So he did his job.
So yeah, you were scared.
You don't
Mission
understand what I'm saying. It's not the images that I had a problem with. It was his shot composition. It's the only movie that I have a problem with the shot composition. It goes from an extreme wide to an extreme close to an extreme wide to a medium. I watched it and was just like, I'm like going on this roller coaster and I want to throw up. And I said,
if any of that was intentional,
no, it seemed
No.
like a giant mistake. And I said, if you have the capability to make this movie, you're not my favorite.
all right, that's your
that's-
wrong opinion, and you're entitled to it.
It's okay to be wrong.
It's okay to be
No,
wrong.
I'm
and
right.
Be strong.
No, I'm right. You can't make the one with Marlon Wayans,
Requiem.
Requiem, and then I think he made The Wrestler too, and then make that.
Did he
That
also do
movie's
the Fountain?
horrible.
The Fountain. Black Swan is horrible.
Horrible.
All right.
This is
well,
bold.
This is
Horrible.
wrong and strong today on the podcast.
Horrible.
You can say you don't like it. You cannot
No,
say
it's
that's a horribly
horrible. It's one of the worst movies of that decade. I hate it.
Kelby. This
Nah,
is-
let him sit with his wrong opinion. Have at it.
You liked it, Chris?
I thought it was good. It was all right. It was chilling.
That means he thought it was horrible.
The
You
rest-
see how he's
the
I might be connected to him in six figures or whatever.
Black Swan.
Degrees,
I don't want to
bro.
say anything.
Black Swan and The Wrestler were supposed to be the same movie. It was supposed to be a romance, a love story between a wrestler and a ballerina who both slowly lose their grip on reality. But he split it into two movies.
Oh, I'm so happy.
You love
Because The Wrestler is good.
The Wrestler's great.
I haven't seen it.
Great, but
The Wrestler is a very,
they have
very...
I know this because I studied it for a paper. They have pretty identical shot compositions.
He did it bad with Natalie. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. If Darren was here right now, I would be like, what were you on when you did that?
What is the movie with Amy Adams? Oh, The Fighter. Is there a fighter?
Mike Wahlberg,
Yeah.
Mikey Mac.
Yeah.
That's
Wicked
another one.
smart.
That's
I
another one.
confuse
Amy,
those.
whatever.
Amy Adams.
Amy.
Amy,
when she did the
whatever.
movie,
Disrespect.
when she did the movie with Jennifer Lawrence, and Jennifer Lawrence got the Oscar, and she did a
American Hustle.
American Hustler. She did a New York accent for 37 seconds, and then she was like, "I've had enough. I'm going back to being Jennifer." And then they said, "This is excellence."
She didn't win for that movie, but
Whatever she won for.
just stop spewing out wrong facts. She already had her Oscar.
I'm so happy Jennifer Lawrence ain't around anymore. Never come back. Go save the world 5 times over. Don't come back. Winning an Oscar for that Bobby D movie. No. 23 playing 40 and crazy. No.
Funny.
She was not playing 40.
She was playing a widowed 40-year-old.
She was a young widow.
She does play older all the time, though.
Yeah, but they say in the movie that she's a young widow.
Yeah, young. She's like 40.
What?
In American Hustle?
Silver
Yeah,
Linings.
No, Silver Lining. She was like 40.
No, she's not.
No, she's not 40.
She's like 35
They
to
tell
40.
you she's young. Bro.
They said
What is
she.
young?
How old are you? You ain't gonna tell
I'm
us.
young.
What am I like? Why do I bother asking?
I'm young.
She played your age, bro.
She did not play. Okay, fine. 30, near.
How old do you think Bradley Cooper was in that movie?
70.
Stop it.
All right.
Bradley, not Rob.
Robert De Niro.
45. Bradley Cooper's been 45 and 15 years.
He had to be maybe like, I don't know,
Probably late 30s.
late 30s, yeah. Like, I feel like there was like a 10-year difference between them.
Did she deserve it for that movie?
I'm not a fan of her. So.
With who she was up against, maybe not, but I don't know.
I don't know.
wasn't.
She's not bad, but I don't know if I would. It's an award.
And I saw the Mop movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
did.
Mop movie was
That Mop movie.
ridiculous.
Joy.
That's what's great now. Joy, the Mops,
What are you upset about? Talk about it.
J-Law.
That's his job. He gets mad at everything.
You know, when I saw that Mop movie, I was thinking how
I didn't even know we didn't even know the title of
Say
it.
the name. What is
Joy.
happening?
It's called the Mop movie.
Yeah, but you say Joy, I'm not gonna know. If you
It
say Mop
swept
movie,
up the world, buddy.
I want to know exactly which $12 I wasted my money on.
when I
my
saw.
gosh.
Oh, I didn't see it in theater.
I bootleg that one.
God.
Take me to jail.
Good work.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah, take them.
No. I paid for it. Okay, I lied.
No, I saw it on something here, Netflix, one of those streaming services. But I thought it could have been a cool movie, but it just wasn't.
It was about a mop.
I know, but I thought about how, like, if it was just a simple, like, you know what, this is just about a mop, and then they turned it into like this huge thing, it could have been cool, but it was too weird. It was like too many ideas in one movie.
And she was playing 40, and she was 17.
Yeah, she was playing way too old.
We get it, Hollywood. You like her. Pick somebody else now. She went to go save the world.
We have Anna Kendrick now,
I like her.
according to you.
like Anna Kendrick.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of Anna Kendrick?
And Trolls.
Yet another one.
I think
What don't you like?
Perfect.
I think she's really good at doing her Anna Kendrick bit, and
The cute, like,
that's
thing?
about it. Yeah, just like I'm talking really fast and like I'm really happy, and here's my cookies. Like, that's great for what it is. But
I'll pay 30 times to go watch her eat cookies.
but other than that, I'm just kind of like, I want to see her do something different, and then I give her a chance, and it's the same spiel.
Who you like, Rashawn?
Big Charlize fan.
I like Shirley.
Damn, I think on one of the early episodes of Blackstalgia back in the previous life, we had a Charlize episode where somebody was not a fan because it seemed like she didn't empower women.
What?
Why?
It,
She does the opposite.
it would be hard for me to explain because somebody else. What's up?
Put the mic closer to you.
It would be hard for me to explain because the person had their own theory on it, but I think it was based on the specific type of roles that were all like physical combat roles, and they weren't like intellectual roles. But I'm paraphrasing.
Sounds like they haven't watched a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
when you take a look at it, she hasn't done that many action roles.
You
Is
didn't
she
see
in
Mighty
that-
Joe Young? Come on.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, she has Mad
even-
Max, she has Atomic Blonde, and she has Aeon Flux, and that's
What was that last?
And
one?
then the old guard.
and the old
guard
and
now.
yeah, recently.
But
the
I was
old
gonna
guard.
say, I feel like, I mean, as a woman, all those parts, I'm like, fuck yeah, we have a woman kicking ass.
Is
It's
she
empowering me.
was she in the last movie with Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
yeah,
The
Great movie.
long shot.
The long shot.
Great
Yeah,
movie.
It was a great movie.
I haven't seen.
Great movie. That's a silent killer in Hollywood. Who you puts out solid every single time.
Seth?
Seth. Every single time. It's never gonna be great. He's not like an Oscar winner type movie maker, but you're not gonna be disappointed.
Are you gonna watch the Pickle Rick movie? What's it called?
What's that?
No, you don't want HBO.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not gonna pay for the HBO, but There's only one movie I really didn't like from two, the Wiener movie.
What? I
that
loved
movie,
it.
bro. That was really funny.
It's so,
Sausage Party. That's so good.
fucking stupid and good.
3 movies. Damn, he's trash. The Wiener movies sucks. The Christmas movie with
I didn't watch
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, garbage.
it. I didn't watch
The
it.
50-50?
The night before.
The Night Before.
The Night Before,
I love
garbage.
50-50 though. 50-50 is good.
50-50 is okay.
That's the
And,
Anna Kendrick one. She's pretty good though.
I think she played a little too old in that one too. But
That's arguable.
she was a
She's supposed to be
therapist.
like a therapist in training.
Oh, okay. Then I'll accept it. But if it was J-Lo, I'd kill her for her. But
Facts. She bring him out.
yeah. And the
J-Lo,
third
not
one,
J-Lo.
Weird, too.
I was like,
The End of the World
don't
movie.
comfort it. Oh man, I really
This
like
is the
that.
end?
What? That's funny.
Oh,
The
man.
thing is,
That was the
two-
I
scariest
love how you
movie I've
say it.
ever
Seth Rogen's
seen.
movies are fire.
This
I
is
think
the
I
End
think
is
40
great,
trash
man.
ones right now.
But I think two of those movies that This Is the End and Sausage Party know exactly what type of movie they are, and that's just what it is.
They're supposed to be the stupid
Yeah, it's like
movie.
totally
the whole point.
stupid. You're
It's
gonna
not.
smoke and just watch this and have a laugh. We're not trying to put out like a quality film.
No, I got nightmares from watching End of the Planet.
This is the end.
This is it.
Really? This is it. Me too. When I watch This Is It.
This is it. It's not a child's movie.
No. not at all.
Anyways,
Neither was This Is the End.
This Is the End is so scary. It freaked me out to the end where it was just too graphic for me. But those movies, outside of that boy Seth Rogen be putting them out, and Pineapple Express garbage. But
What is wrong with you, bro?
but I like Zack and Miri, fire.
That wasn't him. That was Kevin Smith.
He was just in it.
No, he was in it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
So
Super Bad.
Don't like Pineapple Express. He
It's
is
boring.
barely
It's
super
boring.
bad.
But that was him.
No, that was. Judd
He wrote it
Apatow.
when he was 13.
Oh, yeah, he wrote it.
He wrote.
Yeah, he wrote it.
Superbad?
It's based off him and his best friend's life.
Yeah. I
Knocked Up?
I give it to him. Knocked Up is fire. Had my girl back when I used to really like her. Katherine Heigl. Oh man, I used to be like.
You
all about
loved Katherine
I
Heigl?
loved Katherine Heigl, and then I don't know. Over the years, I just was like.
Did you watch Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah, I was a big Grace fan back in the days.
Still a Grey's fan.
I stopped.
This show is still on?
Yeah.
No, it's too late for me to get into it. There's 78 seasons.
But wait, but you didn't watch it back then. But you were a big Catherine
I was a
Heigl fan.
big cat when she did the movie with Gerard Butler,
Ugly Truth.
The Ugly
Oh,
Truth. I
my
went to go
goodness.
watch that.
So you were big. You said big.
you have to,
Catherine
you
Heigl
have to
fan.
understand what I am when I say a fan.
And you've seen 2 movies.
We about to.
I was a
about to
big.
fight
I
on
was
this?
no.
Okay.
I was a no. He's right. He's right. Because the thing is, I
Are you
liked
okay? Are you
Catherine.
sick?
What's that?
Are you sick?
No.
You said Rashawn was right.
No, Rashawn's right. Because the thing is, just liked her.
Oh, okay.
I liked her, but I wasn't gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy. I wasn't gonna go watch House. I wasn't gonna watch all that stuff.
She's not.
And-
She's not in the house.
I know, but it's like the same hospital show. I'm not gonna go watch it.
It's
and
not,
I
but
don't
okay.
like network TV. So I don't. I was like, at that time, I was just like, I know, like
Just
my
all
favorite
network TV.
I just don't really watch it. So, and at the time, I knew that about myself, and I still don't even more now, except for like Big Brother.
You did tell me
But-
this.
I don't watch network TV, and even if like my favorite actor in the world is Bryan Cranston, and there are some things that I will not watch.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
You won't watch it.
No. I love Malcolm in the Middle,
Oh,
but there are things from Bryan Cranston, who is my favorite actor on planet Earth, and I won't watch it
Because
because I just don't want to. I don't care if he's in it. I'm a fan of him, but the movie makes I don't know. It doesn't entice me.
I don't know if that math adds up.
It does.
It's the same math for Catherine Heigl. He don't see anything.
Yeah, I
of
guess.
hers.
No,
So he's like,
no, because I liked Catherine Heigl, not really for her acting. I was just like, I just like her. you know, I don't really care. I didn't really care that much. I like Bryan Cranston for his acting. I liked Katherine Heigl because I like Katherine Heigl.
So what have you watched of Bryan Cranston?
I watched. So I'm a big Breaking Bad fan.
Sure.
I like Malcolm in the Middle. I watched him on Seinfeld. I watched Trumbo. You know, I watched.
What about the one with Kevin Hart?
The Intouchables.
The
remake.
Upside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go watch that.
How about Gojira?
Go watch. It's been out.
I'm not gonna.
It's been years.
I'm not gonna watch it.
He's barely in
And then-
Godzilla, so it's fine.
Godzilla,
cool.
not gonna watch it.
He-
I
That's it.
saw.
He's Godzilla.
And it
He
was
is-
when he did the movie about the sickness, and it wasn't a real movie. I said, this guy doesn't know how to pick his movies. And I,
sick.
What?
What?
yeah,
Which one?
Pathogen or Pantheon
Contagion?
or Contagion. That was it. That
He was
movie's
in that?
horrible. Yes, he was in it.
He's in Contagion?
Yeah, he did Contagious, and I got all wet in the ear to go watch it. I was like, ugh,
Contagious
ugh.
good though.
Yeah.
I went and I watched Contagion. I was like, this sucks. This is so
so wet
boring.
in
It's
the
a
ear.
documentary.
Kelby, your opinion is like in the basement at
Yeah.
the end of this episode.
Yeah. Contagion was so boring, and it's not a real movie. It's a documentary about 2020.
What's happening today?
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it. And then so I said, okay, from here on out, I like Bryan Cranston as an actor, but that doesn't mean I have to support everything he does. I saw the movie where he was this horribly shot movie that came out on Netflix, and I was like, this sucks too. He just chooses bad movies, but I like him still. It's like liking Nas. Like he raps on a lot of bad beats, but that doesn't mean he's a bad rapper. It's just, I don't want to hear him on everything.
Are you checking if he's in Contagion?
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
remember
either.
him.
He
But
He was in it, right?
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah, that's the thing that made me say, all right, he's not the best picker. So,
But Contagion's a great movie, so we'll we'll ignore Kelby's opinion.
Oh, goodness.
You're racking them up today.
There's another movie out there that I really hate, but I can't remember it.
All of them, clearly.
No, I like movies.
Did you watch Bride of Chucky with Katherine Heigl?
No. I'm never gonna watch that.
You should. It's really funny.
I don't like her anymore.
Why?
This is the past.
Yeah.
This is.
I had 1 year where I was like, I really like this lady. I went to go watch her movie despite the fact that Gerard Butler's in it.
The ugly truth.
You don't like Gerard
Yeah.
Butler?
I don't care about him. But he did do a movie recently where he played the cop with the sandwich with 50 Cent. You saw that one?
Den of
Oh, we were
Thieves.
just talking
Den of
about
Thieves?
that.
That's a good movie. It's okay.
Is Gerard Butler in P.S. I Love
You
You?
just like all the
Yes.
opposite movies that everybody else likes.
So-
Contrarian to be
That was a
contrarian.
cool movie. You didn't
Den
like
of
it?
Thieves. He said it. Sam said it best. It's a good B movie, but it was. It wasn't. There's so many plot holes in that movie. That I was
doesn't
like,
matter.
oh, okay.
They did a good job at it.
Did you watch it? Den of Thieves?
You liked it?
I agree with Sam.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it was a great movie, but for Gerard Butler,
Is he not good or something?
he's just
I think I've really only
Gerard
seen him
Butler.
in
300.
How to Train Your Dragon.
no, in Ugly Truth and P.S. I Love You.
Yes, I love you. He was Phantom of the Opera.
White House Down. Or he's in the other one.
Yeah, Olympus has fallen.
He's in White House Down, right?
No, White House Down was the better one.
Channing.
I don't win better for some reason.
White House.
One's
he's
with
in the one
Channing
with Jamie
Tatum,
Foxx.
and then he's in the other one.
Olympus has fallen,
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Is that the second one?
And now it's like
That's the
Angel
different-
Has Fallen.
That's the
and,
first one.
and then something else.
and then Channing Tatum's in White House Down.
Correct. They came out at the same time, same plot,
Channing Tatum.
same everything.
It's like Volcano and
For a
Dante's
guy
Peak.
that I don't think anybody had any
Yeah.
stock in, he's all right.
See, I kind of, when you were talking about John Cena earlier, I thought about Channing Tatum for some reason.
It makes sense.
Like the same type of path where like you could put Channing Tatum into something, I don't know, with like a really good director and really good script, and he would do pretty okay.
but he's done it.
he has.
Yeah, no, that's why I was trying to
proven it.
compare
Oh,
it to John Cena.
Oh, okay.
You saw that. You mentioned it earlier. What's the name of it with They're like stealing money from NASCAR.
Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky.
He's worked
That's
with
a
him a
great
lot.
Movie. But that's
a
that's
great
what's his
movie.
name?
Steven Soderbergh.
That's the Oceans guy.
Oh, Steven Soderbergh is a beast.
Yeah.
He did an iPhone movie.
he was
just
with them
a-
and he did Magic Mike with him.
Magic Mike touched me in some places.
A lot of people.
Okay.
I didn't. Yo,
Okay.
it's Magic Mike and Brokeback that I went in there making fun.
You came out.
Oh man, I came out. I was like,
You
damn,
cried?
man.
Did you cry in Brokeback?
Nah, I'm a real thug.
Sure.
Real thugs wear pink.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, look at it. Love it.
Fab did it. But I went in and I was just like, I watched it when I was 18, and I in class at AMDA. And me and somebody was in the back. I don't remember who it was. And we was like, this movie about to be real. Men on men. And I made jokes for about 10 minutes. Then I sucked me on it.
Yeah.
And I
Good-ass
said,
movie.
this movie is.
You know what else Soderbergh did? Contagion.
Yo, he's trash. He's trash.
Scroll through his
Contagion
filmography.
is horrible.
Contagion is very good.
Why?
Why is it not a movie?
It's not a movie. It doesn't have a story.
It
It's,
does.
You're in a pandemic.
They don't have. It's not a movie. It's like a moment. It's a documentary, if shaped like a movie.
So a movie.
What's one step above pandemic?
It's a
Hell.
epidemic.
Is that contagion?
Epidural.
Yeah, Contagion's not a pandemic. It's like it's an outbreak, like a huge
Yeah,
epidemic.
that's right.
They can't contain it.
Turn his mic off.
Here all day, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Contagion sucked.
Okay.
Did you like Argo?
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't watch.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, what movie, if any, do you turn on just because you've seen it so many times and it's just you put it on in the background and you're like, I know it, I know all the lines. It makes me feel good. I don't even have to look at the screen.
Okay. For me, that is a complex answer
Okay,
because I don't like rewatching movies.
right.
So the only several movies that I have rewatched, they were all for a purpose. I rewatched End of Watch 30 times because I was writing a script very similar to End of Watch. I watched Boogie Nights probably 4 times because everybody said, I've never heard of this movie, never seen this movie, and I had to show it to everybody. So I watched it several times. And I really like Titanic. Titanic is a movie that if it's on, I'll leave it on.
Right. That is so
That's my
surprising.
that's my one where I'm just like
Captivated.
there was space on the door.
That's facts.
That is facts.
She really could have just helped him out.
Yeah.
Yo, let's
But-
kick it.
We don't protect our men.
Shut up.
Shots fired.
Titanic. There was one time I was at the gym and Titanic came on the screen and I stayed on the lazy bicycle for the entire.
Titanic out of the gym.
I know.
I didn't put it on.
No,
it was
like
just there.
who would like leave that?
Yeah.
guy?
It was.
Was it on
I looked
TNT?
up
Yeah.
and I saw her say, "It's been 84 years."
and you said it's about to be.
and no, I just said,
I lost 50 pounds that day.
He's
and
singing the
tru-
song.
Trust and
Watching
believe.
Titanic.
At the end of the movie, and it was full with commercials and everything. I looked down and I put my foot down, and the sweat was a pool under my shoe that it seeped into my sock.
With commercials, that's like a 4-hour.
Yeah.
I was
5
there.
hour
I watched
movie.
the entire thing.
Jeez.
I love
I don't know how you
Titanic.
felt your legs afterwards.
You didn't know
I
if it
could
was
do it. I could do
sweat
it all
and
day.
tears just merging.
No, I mean, I just really like the movie. Like, I think it's just so large and so big that it's like,
It's the Titanic.
yeah, it's epic
Ship
to
of
me.
Dreams.
You know what I mean? Huh? Ship of dreams. I can see myself in there like, here's your butter, sir. You know? I can.
Because you knew where you would be. I could see myself with a napkin over my arm. Yeah, pretty much.
You didn't even try to be in the fantasy.
But you know what's funny about that? There was one wealthy black couple on the ship, and they were Haitian.
What?
Give me that movie.
Come
Yeah,
on.
they were Haitian. He's Haitian royalty.
Wow.
And I don't know if this is the reason why a lot of people don't talk about him, but he married a white French woman, and he died on the boat.
Is he in the movie? Do they show him?
Yeah, no.
I was like, I
He's
didn't
not in the movie.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did he say?
He'll get him off my set. He'll get me some fruit boy.
You, sir, are at the wrong soundstage.
Yeah, they're trying to make the color purple over there.
Dang.
Well, that is so surprising,
I know.
but
yeah.
warms my heart. What about yours, Rashani?
What's the question? A movie that I'll just.
Sit at the gym for.
You will let the
This is
sweat.
the bike at the gym.
This is very
See your
specific, but a movie that I will just never turn off if it comes on is Jurassic Park.
I love you, Rashawn.
I mean, that's just as epic.
We need to have some conversation.
It's just like that is a perfectly made start to finish entertaining movie, and I will never, like, if Jurassic Park's on, I'm like, well,
We're watching
there
it.
goes my 2 hours.
The Chris Pratt version, huh?
No,
Chill, the original.
I saw Jurassic Park hella late.
I fuck with the Lost World too.
Like what, two
Lost World was alright.
2 or 3 years ago.
I don't remember it at all.
I thought it was great.
It's just, yeah. It's when people say blockbusters or popcorn movies, you're talking about Jurassic Park.
I remember I was so scared of Jurassic Park. I think that's why I didn't see it as a little kid, because I was just,
I like broke the VHS because I watched it. So
Yeah,
Really?
you know, the lines.
I know all the lines. Like as a kid, I still am a huge dinosaur fan. Like I love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's random.
I love dinosaurs. Like they're really cool. So when I saw that on the cover on the VHS in my cousin's cabinet, I was like, "Yo, let's check this out." And I was like, hooked.
Did you watch Littlefoot? What is it?
Land Before Time.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Land Before Time. It
I
hit
had
different.
all the
Petrie.
VHSs.
It hit different. It hit different.
Sarah was eating that grass so well.
Trust
I
her
always
chops.
wanted a bite.
Her spine shook.
What happened?
It had stems. It was bad for her.
What? What happened?
We moving up. We moving up.
Inside joke.
Yeah, that foliage is messing her stomach right on up. Any of them little rocks she be eating, that'd be syrup falling.
Kelby's allergic to
All right, I'll tell you guys. I'm not allergic to anything. I was born with no allergies. I went through a period of time where I was trying to be healthy. I was eating a lot of lettuce. And I was getting lettuce from burgers, lettuce, just a
It
bunch
sounds
of
like you
lettuce.
were specifically looking for lettuce.
I wasn't, but I kind of was at the same time because I would buy it a lot, and this came up because whenever I order things, I always say no lettuce.
Okay.
So I had to explain. I explained to them why I say no lettuce, and it's because that lettuce hit my stomach.
different.
And
It ran right through him.
Lettuce?
Yeah.
Yes.
And spinach.
Lettuce, spinach, spring mix, kale. I was for months And I had no clue what the hell. I was shaking and cold and hot all at the same time. Sweat flying all over crevices. I had no clue what was happening. I thought I was underboiling my chicken. I thought something was up. I thought I was gonna die. I was taking Imodium X every 4 hours on the hour. If I didn't have it in my bag, I'd be like, dude, I need my Imodium X.
And this was all because of lettuce.
And one day I looked at the lettuce. I bought a burger or chicken sandwich or something. It came with a big fat juicy piece of nasty lettuce. I also just don't like the lettuce that come in a burger because you take a bite out of it and the water starts sprinkling all over the place, making your shirt wet. So yes, I looked at it and I was like, this thing is ridiculous. Why do I have this ginormous piece of lettuce on the thing? So I went over to the next day. I said, yo, can you give me that burger with no damn lettuce? And they gave it to me. I ate it and I felt totally fine. I threw away my Imodium X nearby so that just in case. And ever since I stopped eating lettuce the same way. It's because the foliage or whatever is all messing me up. Had me going crazy for 4 months. Now, the ones with the stems.
He did ask was like, why would you eat lettuce? They got stems.
Verbatim.
The one with the stems.
As in spinach.
Like
not lettuce.
When it be getting right through your stomach. I know it just be messing me up. It just be scratching the inner linings of my stomach. And I know it's the stems.
Did you chew it? Or did you just swallow the lettuce?
I don't know how he's eating this.
I know. Start there.
I didn't chew it.
I don't think you chewed it.
I have the teeth to chew. And I'm telling you, the stems did something to me. It's stems and a lot of orange juice.
Okay, so when you said that was specific to you.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that orange juice plus spinach.
No, it was mixed.
Not mixed. It is two separate occasions in which I had the exact same thing happen to me, where the inside of my stomach came out of my throat because I drank a whole thing of orange juice in 5 seconds, and then I ate stemmy lettuce.
So that's Sarah from Land Before Time, man.
Yes.
Yep.
She was.
But I'm not
hurting
allergic.
herself.
It's just
what it is.
whatever it is. I can have a little bit.
No stem.
But no
No stem.
Listen,
Stemless.
you bring any of that stem, you bring any of the extra green in my direction, I'll know you have hate for me.
Maybe you should count your chews.
Maybe you
We're
can
moving
start
on.
chewing like that guy.
We're gonna move on. I Googled this, by the way. All right, we're gonna go to break.